Being a parent is not always easy as it demands a great deal of responsibility towards the children. And if you have any, you should be aware that your lyrics can easily mark their personality and sway them both ways. In everyday life, the positivity and usefulness of a message is not only defined by the underlying idea, but also by the tone and the terms used to phrase it. Therefore, as parents, you should keep in mind that it is not only your actions that can impact your children, but your words too, which is why we will give you some sample sentences that you can think of. It is strongly recommended that you give your little ones a voice so that their self-confidence develops and strengthens over the years. I love you. It's a mistake to think that your child doesn't need to remember that you love them and that they mean a lot to you. Tell him that you love him while he's still a baby and keep expressing it to him until he gets older and gets the deeper meaning of this sentence. He will then grow up knowing that he is not alone in the face of the world around him. I am very proud of you. They must grow up with the conviction that every effort deserves a compliment, a reward, and that it is by working hard to accomplish things, even if only modest, that one manages to forge a path to success, both in personal and professional life. It's not a big deal, try again. To repeat this to your little one is to instill in him an essential value in life, namely perseverance. Once he understands that failure is not the end, but rather, the beginning of everything, he will not let himself down at the first obstacle that comes his way and will know that we learn more when we fail, rather than when we succeed. I trust you. If you make him understand that you are able to let him do certain things on his own, he will keep the idea that you believe in him and that you are convinced that he will make the right choices. This will strengthen their sense of security and prevent them from lying for fear of your disappointment or judgment. Thank you. This remains one of the best ways to imbue your child with the value of gratitude. If he constantly receives it, he will naturally be able to give back. He will grow up with the idea that every good deed deserves to be valued and put forward. Please help me. It is important for a child to feel useful in the environment in which he is growing up, so enlist the help of your little one even for small, simple tasks. Involve him and recognize his efforts so that he grows up with the feeling of contributing to the well-being of those he loves. I'm lucky to have you in my life. Not all of the phases of personality development of a child are easy to deal with. There is one of them in particular, namely adolescence, where they will face new challenges, discover new things about the world that will bring them to life. People around them and will sometimes even be confronted with a doubt about what those around them think of them. It is therefore essential that you remind them that they are a source of happiness for you. If you have understood that such a level of communication is capable of making your child grow up and instill in him values that you would like to see him hold up one day, do not hesitate. It can only make you happier and more proud.